Our TV soap news and spoilers today wants to discuss this story with you. Is Konstantin the real person behind the kidnapping of Tripp and Wendy? Why do we think it was him, or did it not look Clyde? Or maybe he himself is doing everything for Clyde. Join us to find out how this story will unfold. The intrigue deepens in the latest episode when Konstantin approaches Steve with a curious story about how he went to the hospital and heard that his son was missing, a statement that immediately aroused suspicion, as no, there is evidence of Konstantin's presence at the hospital at this time. The discrepancy has led to some theorize that Konstantin may be holding Tripp and Wendy captive, weaving a tale of care and innocence while concealing true intentions. The motive behind such drastic action stems from a deep desire for revenge. Konstantin holds Steve, and by extension John, responsible for the tragic fate of his daughter Katharina, who was killed by the pawn in the past. This accusation sets the stage for a complex confrontation, rooted in a past filled with secrets and unresolved grievances. Steve's denial and insistence that he and John have no connection to the fate that befell Katharina only adds more layers to the mystery, hinting at a history that is yet to be fully revealed. Konstantin's interactions with John further complicate the story. Despite John's assertions of ignorance about Konstantin and his daughter, Konstantin's belief that John was involved in the tragedy was unshakable. The ominous warning that Konstantin leaves with Steve expresses hope for Tripp's safe return, while also hinting at the dire actions to come. The accusations against John and Steve, stemming from events shrouded in the mists of time, hint at a story rich with espionage, hidden identities, and the consequences of their actions. Their ripples were felt decades later. As the story of Tripp and Wendy's kidnapping unfolds, the question of Konstantin's involvement and his true intentions remained a focus of speculation. Was Konstantin the mastermind behind this plan, seeking justice for his daughter through a calculated attack on Steve and John? Or is he merely a pawn in a larger game, perhaps orchestrated by Clyde and another invisible villain? The possibility of Konstantin acting on Clyde's behalf adds another layer of intrigue, hinting at the alliances and rivalries woven throughout Salem's complex social tapestry. Do you think Konstantin really knows that Tripp and Wendy are locked up here, and that their first plan to target John and Steve? Our TV channel Soap News and Spoilers is the place for those who want to know how the Salem story goes, as well as great Days of Our Lives updates and news, so subscribe to our channel to get what you want. Bye-bye.